Dear vets, with the arrival of the month of May, we are reeling under the hot sun, and the animals, especially our dairy cows, suffer more due to heat stress. Due to the global warming, the problem is escalating year after year, and as per the meteorologists, Mayiladuthurai district is going to bear the brunt of the extremes of the climate. Now it is the bounden duty of the veterinarians to create awareness among the dairy farmers about heat stress and its implications on the health and production of dairy cows. In the past 10 years, I am attending a number of heat stressed cows and a few with heat stroke. When I explain this to the farmers, they reluctantly accept and invariably put a question back to me. Sir, if it is due to heat stress, why my cow is panting and slobbering during the night also? It is a valid question which requires a convincing reply. Cows do not have very many active sweat glands, and their main way of losing heat is through respiration. Since cattle do not dissipate heat effectively, they accumulate a heat load during the day. A compounding factor is the fermentation process within the rumen, which generates additional heat, and the cow dissipates the heat at night when it is cooler. A cow's core body temperature peaks 2 hours after the peak environmental temperature. It takes at least 6 hours for the cows to dissipate their heat load. If the cow starts dissipating the heat at around 6 pm, it returns to its normal body temperature during midnight. That is why the cow is panting during the night also. If the relative humidity is more and the air is stagnant, the heat dissipation does not occur during the night also. Very young and very old animals are at increased risk. Animals with respiratory infection and animals previously affected by foot and mouth disease are prone to heat stress. Higher producing cows exhibit more signs to heat stress as they eat more and generate more heat. Bos indicus breeds have better thermoregulatory efficiency due to a great skin surface to mass ratio, greater skin pigmentation, shorter hair, light colored coats, larger and more numerous sweat glands, and increased skin vascularity. Animals with dark hides have 2 degrees Fahrenheit higher core body temperature than light colored. Generally, in summer, the cows take less feed and drink more water. Consumption of water is the quickest method for cattle to reduce their core body temperature. So, cool water should always be available. 70% of the feed can be given between 8 pm and 8 am. Heat stressed cows have a greater need for glucose. Maize can be added in the feed, which slowly ferments so the cow has a steady supply of glucose. Niacin should be supplemented. It plays a role in the transfer of core body heat to the skin by vasodilation. Vitamin A, D, and E should be added. High quality forages are digested faster and result in less heat being produced. Yeast probiotics can be added to the diet. High fat feeds like whole cottonseed should be given. In organized farms, sprinklers should be used to wet the animals and fans installed to increase evaporative cooling. Small farmers can hose down their animals at least twice a day, preferably in the afternoon and late evening. The animals can be sent for grazing, but there should be some shady trees and water bodies nearby. One should be able to differentiate between heat stress and heat stroke. A heat stressed cow shows signs of open mouth panting with quick, shallow breathing but still can stand. Takes less feed and drinks more water. Its temperature is around 104 degrees Fahrenheit and the respiratory rate is around 80. A heat stroke cow will have shallow, rapid respiration and usually appears depressed or even comatose. The temperature is 106 to 108 degrees Fahrenheit. The pupils are dilated. Animals feel hot to touch. They may or may not be sweating. They do not drink water. A heat stroke cow resembles that of a cow with milk fever or severe coliform mastitis. When the temperature exceeds 104 degrees Fahrenheit and the respiratory rate increases 80 per minute, it is better to seek the advice of your veterinarian. Till the arrival of your vet, hose down the animal from head to tail for about 20 to 30 minutes with special attention paid to hosing the back of the head. It is a good sign if the temperature comes down to around 103 degrees Fahrenheit. While treating such cases, we vets should keep in mind that potassium loss from the skin increases by 500% in these animals. In attempts to conserve potassium ion, cows increase urinary excretion of sodium ion. Bicarbonate is lost and so the animal is in mild acidosis. Aggressive fluid therapy should be initiated at the earliest with the necessary supportives. In managing a case of severe heat stress, the role of the farmer is more than that of a vet. So let us all enlighten the farmers about the implication of heat stress and save our animals. Have a heat stress-free day. Thank you.